Assalamualaikum everyone. Today I am going to review one of the most popular and thought-provoking TED Talk titled "How Great Leaders Inspire Action" by Simon Sinek. The central questions of this TED Talk is very simple but extremely powerful. Why do some people and organizations inspire action while others struggle to do so? We often focus on what successful people do and how they do it. But Simon Sinek asks us to look at something deeper. Why do they do it? Why they do it? This idea is especially important in leadership because people do not always follow a leader simple because of their positions and or authority. They follow leaders when they believe in their vision and purpose. For example, एक लीडर अगर सिर्फ ये कहे कि हम ये काम करेंगे तो शायद लोग उसे फॉलो करें, लेकिन अगर वो लीडर ये भी बताए कि हम ये काम क्यों करेंगे तो लोग इमोशनली उससे ज़्यादा कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे, इमोशनली वर्क करेंगे, वो एंगेज होंगे, एम्पावर होंगे. सो दैट्स वाई आई थिंक सो कि ये जो उनका इस टेड टॉक का जो हिस्सा है जिसमें उन्होंने वर्ड यूज़ किया है वाई डू दे डू इट, तो ये बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, ये बहुत जो है मीन करता है. नाउ लेट्स ब्रीफली टॉक अबाउट दिस स्पीकर. साइमन साइनेक इज a leadership and organization thinker and speaker who focuses strongly on leadership, motivation and purpose. In this TED Talk, he introduces a simple framework that he calls the Golden Circle. My next part of this TED Talk review is that the central concept of the talk is the Golden Circle, which consists of three questions: what, how and why. What refers to what an organization or person does. How refers to how they do it. And why refers to purpose, belief or reason behind what they do. Sinek argues that most organizations communicate from the outside of the circle toward the inside. What, how, then why. But inspiring leaders communicate in the opposite direction. They said why, how, then what. For example, instead of simply saying हम कंप्यूटर्स बनाते हैं और वो हाई क्वालिटी के होते हैं, एक कंपनी कुड कम्युनिकेट इट्स डीपर बिलीफ. हम बिलीव करते हैं कि टेक्नोलॉजी लोगों को चैलेंज करनी चाहिए और इसमें रिफॉर्म्स लानी चाहिए, पॉसिबिलिटी एक्सप्लोर करने में हेल्प करनी चाहिए. देन इट कैन एक्सप्लेन हाउ इट achieves that purpose and finally what produces it creates. According to Sinek, this type of communication can create a strong emotional connection with people. He also examples such as Apple, Martin Luther King and the Wright brothers to illustrate how a strong sense of purpose can inspire people to follow an idea or movement. My next part of this TED Talk is my review and critical analysis. In my opinion, the strongest part of this TED Talk is its simplicity. Then the why, how and what framework is easy to remember, but it encouraged us to think much more deeply about leadership. It particularly liked the idea that leadership not simply about giving instructions. Great leaders give people a reason to believe. For example, अगर एक टीचर स्टूडेंट्स को सिर्फ ये कहे कि आपने ये असाइनमेंट बनानी है तो स्टूडेंट्स शायद सिर्फ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी समझकर काम करें, लेकिन अगर टीचर साथ ये बताए कि आपको ये असाइनमेंट्स बनाने से आपका प्रोफेशनली आपको कितनी ग्रोथ होगी, आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा, आपका माइंडसेट ओपन होगा, तो हो सकता है कि स्टूडेंट्स वही असाइनमेंट्स इमोशनली कनेक्ट होकर करें. However, I think having a strong why alone is not enough. A leader also needs competence, consistency, communication, and the ability to turn vision into real action. So purpose may inspire people, but execution is what turns inspire into result. So this is my today review about this TED talk. I hope so you enjoy this TED talk. This is me, Muhammad Abubakar Farooqi, also known as Farooqi Microsoft Wala. Allah Hafiz.